Welcome back. This is episode 3. And in this episode, I want to let you know that you should never allow your background keep your back on the ground. Never allow your background keep your back on the ground. And that's the point I want to bring out from this particular episode. Now, I was that girl that was always sent back home from school because of school fees. Yes, there was never enough money. We're always late on paying school fees. Why? Because there was not enough money. My father was a lecturer back then. And how much was lecturers' salaries? Was that bad? Yeah. So it was very painful and shameful at the same time. Because imagine you being called out on the assembly line that you can't go further into class because you're owing school fees, and that's not the first notice you got, that's the first, second, or third. That was really painful and shameful at the same time. But we went through it. We went through thick and thin. I was the student in school that didn't have textbooks. I was the student in school that did not even have sportswear. I had to borrow sportswear on Inter-House Sports Day to do match past. It was that bad. When people see things looking good and rosy, they don't know what they have passed through in the past. And that's why I'm here to let you know that whatever situation you're passing through now, it's only temporary. Yes, we didn't have enough money to buy everything we needed. And must I let you know, I had to sew my own uniform through school? Yes, and I only even had one. Just to let you know, it wasn't as if I had enough money and enough fabric to make many uniforms. I only had one that I had to wear for 3 years. Now, with all these challenges, did this stop me? No. It didn't stop me from being what God has put in me to be. So please, don't allow your current situation stop you from getting to that future that you have for yourself. Today, I can technically buy whatever I want to buy. Not just only for me, for my kids, for my family. But then it was a headache. And you see, that robbed me in a very bad way. It robbed me during my teenage years in a very bad way because I was always being bickered at, laughed at. Because you're the one that didn't have money. You're the one that didn't have good clothes. You're the one that didn't have textbooks. You're the one that didn't have a lot of things. So that can change your mentality and make you feel you're not good enough. No, I didn't allow that put me under. It was bad. But as a teenager, I realized that, look, you can make the most out of everything that you have. So what does that mean? You maximize your resources. Now, while I entered university, right, my father would give me a stipend every week. I had to make more money to maximize my resources by sewing for my friends. Even though I didn't understand business at the time. But at the same time, I was at least getting some money from making clothes for my friends in school. So I had to maximize my resources. That is a mindset that every teenager should have. Don't ever look down on whatever your parents are giving you. And as a parent, don't feel bad that you cannot provide everything for your children, but rather begin to work on their skills, their vocations, what they know that they can use to add value to other people and get money back in return. Make sure you start that today. As a parent, if you're watching this, look into your children. They have skills. They have things they can do. They have valuable resources. Let me give you an example of my daughter. While she was in secondary school, in boarding school, she used to make beautiful purses that she will accessorize, put beads on it, create their names, and sell as a student in school. I'm telling you, when she was leaving school, she made beautiful little bags for her teachers and her friends and gave us gifts. Why don't you look into your children today? They have gifts that they can exchange with their world. That's the truth. Don't wait till they get to the point where they have to start looking for jobs. You can start bringing out the best in them from now. And that was what I did as a teenager, making clothes, exchanging my skills for money, and also augmenting the stipend I was given. I was able to maximize my resources, and that's exactly what you should be doing. I hope you've learned something from today's episode, that never allow your background keep your back on the ground, because you have all the resources you need right within you. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode, where I'm going to come and talk about one thing that is destroying the lives of our teenagers in this time and age. Please look out for that episode, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.